Hello guys, my name is Shrikant, and in this video you will get to know about interview experience of Cognizant company and how to crack the interview in easy way and their tips. Okay, welcome you all. So in this video we have Chinmay with us. So he will share his interview experience and will also guide us with some tips to crack the interview. So welcome Chinmay to our YouTube channel.
Hello Shrikant, thank you for having me.
Yes. How are you Chinmay?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Okay, so firstly, congrats to you. So you got a placement in one of the best company in India, which is Cognizant. So congrats.
Thank you Shrikant.
Okay, can you just brief your from which college and
So I'm from Vishwakarma Institute of Technology, Pune. I'm from Electronics Engineering Department.
okay, and in which year you will pass out?
I will be passing out in 2022.
Okay, great. So as you are placed in Cognizant, so is it your on campus or off campus placement?
It was an on-campus placement.
What is your starting procedure and when how much time it took to complete the process of selection?
Okay, so basically what happened was we got an email from our TPU and we had to just fill in the Google forms, and after that I guess around 10-15 days maybe the exam was conducted. My exam was conducted on 14th August 2021, and after that I was shortlisted for the interview. So I was basically shortlisted for Gen Z next interview.
Okay.
My interview was on 25th August.
Great. And when do you get to know about you got selection?
So basically after interview was conducted on 25th September, the result of the interview was on I guess 9 or 10 September.
Okay, great. So can you tell about what is the selection procedure of Cognizant in general, like aptitude and interview round, how many interview rounds and what kind of aptitude they have?
Yeah, so basically for the exam which I gave, it was an Gen Z Next interview which has a package of 6.75 lakhs. So the exam was kind of moderate, right? So firstly it had some MCQ questions, general mental ability questions also, and after that there were some technical MCQ questions. After that we can say some coding questions, like I guess 2 or 3 coding questions, automata questions where we just had to correct the code or something, like write 2 to 3 lines of code only, right? After that there were I guess 2 or 3 SQL questions also. So the exam time was around 3 hours, right? And I must say that the coding questions were pretty good level.
Okay, can you tell about more about aptitude, what kind of questions you get? Like there was numerical ability, grammar, verbal ability, logical reasoning. Like what kind of questions someone can expect who is going to appear for Cognizant interview or like Cognizant placement?
Okay, so particularly in my case for Gen Z Next interview, there was not much questions about mental ability or English. Maybe there may be few, but they were all of pretty much easy level, right? For guys, I guess who had appeared particularly for Gen Z Elevate or Gen Z, there were kind of mental ability, that is aptitude and English questions.
Okay, and for aptitude, how much round of aptitude you had? Only one?
Yeah, like only one round of technical exam.
Okay, one round of aptitude, and after that, any group discussion or something?
No. In our
Coding
case,
round.
directly it was coding round was combined with the exam itself, right? There was no separate coding round. Directly we were shortlisted for the
So
interview.
in single day, you have to give both the exams, like of aptitude and coding also.
Yeah, it is a combined 3 hour long exam.
Okay, so it's a 3 hour long marathon in which you have to give aptitude and as soon as
Yes,
you
yes.
complete aptitude, you also have to give the coding round.
Yeah, it is continuous process.
Okay, so is coding round for everyone or to have some there
Yes,
is some criteria?
everyone has to append it.
Okay,
Everyone has to attempt it.
okay, great. Okay, and how was your coding experience?
I must say, like, some of the questions were pretty easy, some were like moderate level, right? So as like TCS also, like for the higher package, as well as the essential for higher package and Cognizant, they have like some good level of questions, like one or two good level of questions. Rest are pretty easy.
Okay, so from your experience,
Mhm.
like how can I prepare for a aptitude round, cognizant aptitude round? Like, how much should I prepare? Like,
And
should I
like
have to
mhm.
should I have to buy a Bible of aptitude, which is RS Agrawal, and solve it completely, or
No, no,
I
no.
can just go through some YouTube videos, or like, what will you suggest to me?
No, I don't think so. There is much of the preparation needed for aptitude. Like just in general aptitude, like we have studied it in school or like any of the competitive exams. Like simple topics like profit and loss, like blood relations, then time, distance, speed, and
Okay.
some of the basic topics only. The I think like basic formulas, revising the basic formulas and practicing some 10-15 questions on each topic will do. It is sufficient.
Okay, so it's in general aptitude something.
It's pretty easy, right? Aptitude part
Okay.
of the test is easy.
Okay, and for coding, like how
Mm-hmm.
should I prepare? Like as you told, you are from electronics background, so
Mm-hmm.
like what like how much someone from core branch, like it's electronics branch, it's a core branch. Then
Yeah, it
to
is.
get us placement from core to CSIT, like how much you have prepared for your coding round? Like I heard of some code rounds like lead code or something. Like how will you suggest me?
Okay, so in case of companies like Cognizant or we can say mass recruiters, right? Uh, Lead code and all is not needed as such. We can just do with the basic coding like on HackerRank or HackerEarth, like topics, basic topics like array string, array list, and basic data structures like linked list, tag queues, and trees graph and all that are not needed. I
Okay.
guess like basic data structure and basic coding practice will do, like coding in like C, or Java, and object oriented programming is pretty necessary. And other than this, there are different subjects like operating system, computer network, and DBMS. Like SQL is it is asked quite often, and it also depends on interviewer and your resume, like which subjects you have
Okay.
mentioned in the resume, and
Okay.
according to
So
that the interview also.
okay, and after your completion of 3 hours of marathon, what happened next?
Mhm.
Like you got
Uh,
some TPO mail or what?
yes, so I guess we got an TPO mail in 4 to 5 days, and after that, for me, the emails from Cognizant started coming in, and my interview was scheduled on 25th
Okay,
August.
so like they should they tell you the fixed date of interview, or they ask you like can we schedule or something like
No,
can
it is
we?
already scheduled.
Okay, so if by any chance you miss the interview or something, like is there any second chance, or like
Yes, you can. In such options, in such cases, you can contact your TPO and they may help you out.
okay, thank you. And how was your experience of interview? Like
Yeah, so my technical interview, there is only one round of interview,
okay,
technical interview. So it was kind of an 1 hour long interview, right? So the interviewer came and first he asked me about to show my ID proof. I showed him my Aadhaar card,
okay, so
and
it was online interview.
yeah, it was an online experience for me.
Okay, great, great. Yes, please continue.
Yeah, yeah. After showing the ID card, he just asked me to introduce myself, and he already had my resume. He had read it thoroughly, and he did ask me about the projects I have done, like just some basic stuff about it. And then he started with like some basic questions directly. Like he had there is a portal of Cognizant on which we have to code. There is already an editor, and all the stuff is provided in that terminal itself, on that portal itself. So uh, he asked me some basic questions like find a ASCII value of an character, or like a print pattern. Like there are like star patterns and pyramid patterns, right?
Yes, yes.
So I was given questions related to them, like 2 3 questions, and after that, in between he kept asking me questions about oops and some MCQ questions, right? About
Okay,
oops garbage collection, like strings, arrays, like array versus array list, what is vectors and all that. And after that he came upon recursion, he asked me to print factorial, the code for factorial. And I guess one question was about reversing a string using recursion.
Okay.
And I guess he also asked me one question related to linked list. Yeah, so I guess
Okay.
that was pretty much coding part. And then he continued with multiple oops related question and operating system related question. I wasn't asked about DBMS or computer networks.
Okay, but although you have prepared for DBMS and operating, they ask
Mhm.
only about some particular areas.
In my case, it was only operating system and basic data structures and coding.
Okay.
It completely depends on the interviewer.
Okay, and I think it's also depends on like how you are riding the interview.
Yeah, it depends on the both the parties, right? And also on your little bit of your luck, right?
Yes, exactly. And and next question I would like to ask you, like what suggestions or yeah. So was you able to answer all the questions of interviewer?
No, I wasn't able to answer all the questions. In that case, I simply said, no, I don't know the answer. Rather than wasting the time, he then moved on to next question.
Okay, it maybe it was the something that interviewer liked about you, did not waste
You
the
can
time.
take on like 1-2 minutes to think on, but in case you are completely blank, I guess it's a better idea to completely say no.
Yes. Okay, so after the interview, what was your next next procedure for placement? Like, was there any HR round or
Mhm.
some other technical round?
Yeah, there was a HR round on the same day. Like I guess I got a call from HR about like 20-30 minutes after my technical round. Uh, the HR, she asked me to introduce myself. She then introduced herself, and she asked me if I had some question related to Cognizant. And it was just general basic stuff, and whether I will be able to do internship with Cognizant and or not, and how is my college same upcoming same, how it will be like, when will be the exams and all.
Okay, so I think in VIT there is provision of 6 month internship, I think.
Yeah, we can take one sem completely for internship.
Okay, and how was your support from your college in the placement process?
I guess it was pretty good, right? The
Okay.
process was quite clear. The instructions were quite clear beforehand only.
Like after HR round, what was did you expect that you will be getting placement in that company, or how was you get to know you got placement in company?
Yeah, so basically the result took quite a long time. Like it depends completely, right, on the company. So I guess the result was published after 14-15 days. Like I said, 9 to 10 September, right? Around that time. Though I was not selected for Gen Z Next profile, I was put into a Gen Z Elevate profile automatically. So
Okay.
I got selected for Gen Z Elevate.
Okay. So
And one
what
more
should
thing I would like to
yes,
add,
sure,
like
please.
at the time of filling the form on Cognizant portal, after applying at the TP also, we have to fill up the form on their website, right? So
Okay.
at that time we had to select a domain. So my domain was Java developer.
Okay. So what other
Yeah,
domain?
and there are like multiple domain like AIML, IoT, Java
Okay.
full stack, or quality engineering.
And for
Many.
all that domain, the package is same.
Yeah, package is completely same.
Okay. So on a last note, what you will suggest to your juniors or other students who are preparing for the Cognizant JNC interview?
I guess like basic coding stuff, like keep practicing some basic coding questions in any of the object-oriented programming language like C++ or Java. Don't practice it in Python. Like Python is not allowed at all the interviews or
Okay.
all the platforms. Some companies might allow it. You should at least know C, basic C language, and saying some basic data structure. There is no need to go for like complete DSA course in companies such as Cognizant, Accenture, TCS. And other than that, basic English and mental ability, that will do it, I guess.
Okay. So I think
And practice solving the questions so that you are able to manage the time itself.
okay. Yes, I think it's very important. and
Yeah, time
like
management is pretty important.
okay, so I think it's applicable to other companies like TCS, Infosys,
Mhm.
Wipro, and like similar IT companies.
Yeah, they all kind of have a similar pattern of exam. Like L&T also has similar kind of pattern of
Okay,
exam.
okay. So it was very good session, Chinmay, and
Thank
congrats.
you, Shrikant.
Yes, and once again, congrats for your placement and best of luck for your future.
Thank you very much, and same to you. And I would like to give best of luck to all the viewers as well, and prepare well for the exams.
Okay. Thank you, Chinmay. Thank you very much for your
Thank you.
precious time to make this YouTube video and to help other viewers who are preparing for the
Mhm.
placement. So, guys,
Thank you.
this was our very good interaction and experience sharing of Chinmay Deshmukh from VIT Pune for placement of Cognizant. To watch such more videos and to get more guidance on interview and how to crack their tips and tricks to handle the interview, subscribe this YouTube channel so you will get more updates on such topics. So thank you guys, best of luck for your preparation. Bye.